Mankind has always used mineral assets and has become increasingly dependent upon them during its cultural, scientific and technological evolution. For an unfathomable period of time to come, mankind will have to live with the consumption of metallic, non-metallic and energy resources. Activities that the human beings cannot dispense with cannot be carried out without roads, automobiles, aeroplanes, ships, trains, hydroelectric plants, running water, steel, concrete, sand, gravel, aluminium, copper, glass, clay, paper, and so many other things which can be derived only from the mineral resources. Though recorded history of mining dates back to 3000 to 4000 BC, it is believed that minerals have been used from time immemorial by prehistoric men. The first treatise for guide to miners and metallurgists was written by Georgius Agricola, De Re Metallica, in 1556. Since then, mining has travelled a long way, from manual excavations to kilometers deep underground working, from natural ventilation to air conditioning, from mules to high speed, steep angle belt conveyors, from pickaxe to hydraulic mining, from artisan mining to computer control machines. The story of mining is that of the progress of human civilization. However, innumerable dangers loom large at every corner of the process, and mining has rightly been deemed to be a war with the unpredictable forces of nature. In India, the evidences of mining of metalliferous ores are available since the pre-Harappan period of 4000 to 2500 BC in the form of copper coins of Kushan period found at Rakha in Singhbhum and ancient zinc smelting sites unearthed near Udaipur. In the modern era, the recorded history of mining is available since 1779 when John Taylor and Company was granted permission by the East India Company for mining coal in Raniganj for the first time. In another landmark development, coal mining was started in Kolar in 1880. And in 1890, Digboy became the first oil-producing place in India, marking a lofty height in the mining activities. Since mining is a profession fraught with dangers, the International Labour Conference held in 1890 in Berlin took up for consideration the improvement in the working condition of miners. These initiatives led to the enactment of the first Indian Mines Act, which came into force on 22nd March 1901. On 7th January 1902, the Government of India set up Bureau of Mines Inspections with headquarters at Kolkata for administering the provisions of the Indian Mines Act. In 1904, the organization was rechristened as Department of Mines under the Central Ministry of Revenue and Agriculture, Geology and Minerals. In 1960, the name of the organization was again changed to Office of the Chief Inspector of Mines, and finally to Directorate General of Mines Safety, DGMS, in 1967.